Okay, good morning. Yes, Yusuf.
مستر أنا كنت عايزة أجاوب.
Okay, wait a second.
مش عندي سؤال بس أنا تمام.
Yusuf, are you there?
يعني أنا مستر موجودة.
Yusuf,
أيوة مستر أيوة.
Yusuf, are you there?
أيوة يا مستر أيوة. أيوة
Okay.
موجود.
Um, we are going to start here from 17.
ده في البوكلت يا مستر.
No, it's your revision sheet.
ده هو في ريفيجن شيت لينا.
Yes, yes, yes. I have already sent it. Okay, 17. Emily's greatest when it comes to sport is that she knows how to play as a part of a team. Do you have any answer? Yusuf?
strength لا ثانية
Yes,
Emily's greatest
strengths when it comes
to
to sport
strength
is
when
that.
it comes to.
Okay, thank you, Yusuf. Next one, they stood at the summit and admired the view of the valley. Who can answer this one? Okay, Nada.
Below.
Okay, thank you, Nada. They did there to save the farm animals from flood. Hamza.
They did their best to
There.
save the farm animals from the flood.
Okay, thank you, Hamza. Deserts stretch. Another Hamza.
Across.
Okay, across much of Central Australia. Thank you. The years. Sorry, it's not I, it's 21. The years we have learned a lot about extreme weather. Okay, Zena.
Over the years.
Over the years. Okay, thank you. Over the years. Next one. Okay, I'm going to answer myself to save some time. Here, number 22. In winter, the temperature is often freezing, is often below freezing. The city of La Paz in Bolivia is located 3,660 meters sea level above sea level. Above sea level. The driest place the planet is Atacama Desert in Chile. It's on the planet. On the planet. This is 24. The film won an award for its. Who can answer this one? Yusuf?
رقم 19.
25.
25. Okay. The film won an award for its photography.
Photography. Okay, thank you, Yusuf. 26. I have been looking at the book. I want to make cheesecake. Of course, cookery book. Tom teaches at the local art school. Who can answer this one? Nada?
Sculpture.
Okay, thank you. Online, 28, online allows players from around the world to challenge each other. Online gaming. Online gaming. This is 28. 29, my hobbies include reading and painting. Reading and painting. Then 30, judo is a modern Japanese. Hamza?
Martial art.
Martial art. Martial art. 31, I have done some research to the cheapest way of traveling there to find out. 31, find out. To find out or to discover the cheapest way of traveling. Then we have 32. Then they, our names in order, and we answer yes or no. Okay, Muhammad?
Then they call out our names in order and answer yes or no.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Call out our names. 33, she only bought that sports car to okay, Judy. Yusuf,
No, Mr.
33,
Number
she only bought that
she
sports
owned
car
that
to
two and proves she could afford one.
sorry, I couldn't hear.
Okay, مثلا
To
ثانية بس عشان نحط كارت 2
show off.
try
Show
try
off.
show off.
Okay. I left medicine anyway. I wasn't really cut for it. Cut, cut out for it. We use cut out for it. Not suitable for him. Don't suddenly violent exercise after years of inactivity. Don't suddenly, don't suddenly take, don't suddenly take up, don't start. 36, if you, a sport team or an acting role, you compete or you perform a test in an attempt to be chosen. Means to audition if you try out for. If you try out for. Then we have 37. He doesn't feel he is to be an accountant. He doesn't feel he is, again, cut out. Cut out to be an account. And the last one, hands up, please. Don't call out. Don't call out. I believe we answered many of these last time. Okay, we are going to answer them. Look here. Number 7, Bill was never being suited to be a parent. Look here again, number 6. Bill was never being suited to be a parent. Here, suited or being suited equal cut out for. So Bill wasn't cut out for being a parent. Again, we replace being suited with cut out for. Bill wasn't cut out for being a parent. The policemen are determined to discover who killed the lady. The policemen are determined to discover who killed the lady. Here we need to use out. Find out equal discover. Find out equal discover. So the policemen are determined to find out who killed the lady. Recently, he has started to like wearing a cap. Recently, he has started to like wearing a cap. Taken. Start to like equal taken to. Take to equal start to like. So recently, he has taken to wear a cap. He has taken to wear a cap. Number 10, I'm not very good at golf. I only began playing it recently. I only began playing it recently. We need to use up. We need to use up. As we know, take up equal begin. Take up equal begin. So I am not very good at golf. I only took, here it's past, began. So I use the past form of take, took. So I only took it up recently. I took it up recently. Luke's competing for a position in the college football team. Competing for a position in the college football team. Here, competing for a position equal trying out for. So Luke's trying out for a position in the college football team. And the last one, he spoke loudly, but she didn't hear him. He spoke loudly, but she didn't hear him. Spoke loudly equal called out. So he called out, but she didn't hear him. Okay, now let's move to the grammar part. We answered many of these. We're going to start with number 10. I didn't play with my computer. I had finished my duty or duty. Here we have past simple negative, past simple negative, and then the other one is past perfect. So we are going to use until. I didn't play with my computer until I had finished my duty. 11, he write the letter. No, he didn't. This one is canceled. You fix the computer. Of course I can. The same here. 13, you did your homework. I had cleaned the room. Here, I had cleaned the room, past perfect. And the first one, past simple. So the correct answer is by the time. By the time, followed by past simple, then past perfect. Now let's move to the question tag. Number 14, okay. Zena.
Doesn't he?
Okay. Zena. This word rarely equals never.
Equal negative هتبقى does he.
So does he. Thank you, Zena. So number 14, does he? Because of this word. Then 15, the women went shopping, didn't they? Women, plural. Didn't they? I'm glad I speak to you before you left. Here it's past. So, was able to speak to you. You hear the cats fighting outside last night, past, and they are talking here about the ability in the past, so we use could. 17, could you hear the cats? 18, I ask you personal question. Here it's request, so, or permission. For requests and permission, we can use may, can, and could. So 18, could I ask you a personal question? 19, Salma work because she is very rich. Here, she's not in need of this work, so I'm going to use doesn't have to. Doesn't have to work. Doesn't have to work. Next one. You be late or you will be in trouble. Here it's obligation. You I'm sorry, it's the prohibition. You can't be late. So here we use mustn't. We use mustn't. You mustn't be late or you will be in trouble. You get up early tomorrow. You can stay in bed all day if you feel like. Here, don't have to. The same as 19. I will to buy a new swimming costume before we go on holiday. I will be able. 23, I always go to my mother for advice. She tells me what I do. For advice, we use should, shouldn't, and ought to. Here we have to use should. This is number 23. 24, my career advisor think I to consider joining the army. Think I. Here the word advisor for advising. So we use should. I should or ought. I should. Here too is not correct. So we are going to use ought to. I ought to consider. This is 24. 25, they, the music, but they couldn't find where it was coming from. They could hear. This is ability in the past. They could hear the music, but they couldn't find where it was coming from. 26, my grandparents traveled far to visit us. They only live around the corner. Look here. They don't have to. They don't have to travel as they are near from here. 27, his father asked something, but his voice was so slow. So his voice was so slow, he couldn't hear it. Couldn't hear it. 28, you wait in line like everyone else. You have to. You have to. This is obligation, something that you can't control. All employees be on time for work. This is also have to. Rules. If you are under 13, you to get your parents' permission to go with us on a trip, you have to. Have to. My car has broken down, so I to pick you up from school today. I won't be able. This is inability in the future. Won't be able. I had a lot of work to do, but I finish it all in time. I had a lot of work. This is ability in the past. But I was able to finish it all in time. 33, you read when you were 6. Here we are asking about ability in the past. So we use could you here. Something is wrong with the computer. I connect to the internet. I am not able to connect it to the internet. Here, ability in the present. My father advised me that my father advised me I should have a rest because I love time. I can go on my own. You come with me. You needn't. You don't have to come with me. And the last one, you buy a ticket before you can go. You have to. You have to. You have to buy a ticket. Now let's move to the rewrite part. And I think we have answered many of them last time. Okay, let's start with 17. I can't come tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to let you answer these questions. Please, if you know the answer, raise your hand. Hello. Okay, let's start with Zena. Zena, 17. I can't come tomorrow.
I won't be able to come tomorrow.
17. I won't be able to come tomorrow. Okay, correct. Thank you, Zena. Here, 18. When I was 6, I was able to memorize the Holy Quran. Here, we need to use could. Could equals was or were able to. So when I was 6, I could memorize the Holy Quran. I need to visit my aunt. She is very ill. Must. I must visit my aunt. She is very ill. And the last one, you are not allowed to smoke here. Not allowed equal mustn't. So you mustn't smoke here. You mustn't smoke here. Now let's move to the question tag part. Look here, they are about 40, 42. Number 1. Okay, if you know the answer, raise your hand, please. I can see a few hands. Please raise your hand if you know the answer. I want to see more hands, please. Okay, let's start. He's early this morning. He's early this morning. Marihan.
Isn't he?
Isn't he? He's early this morning, isn't he? Thank you. Number two, we must go now. Mustn't we? You can swim. You can swim well. Can't you? Yusuf. Number four, I was very quick.
هتبقى was I أو was I.
I was very quick. Okay? Was. It's positive. We turn it into negative. Wasn't.
Negative wasn't I.
Wasn't.
Wasn't I.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yusuf. You won't be late. You won't be late. Here it's negative. So we are going to make positive question tag. Will you? Will you? It could be done. It could be done. Could here positive. Couldn't it? This winter hasn't been cold. This winter hasn't negative been cold. Has it for this winter? Has it? You shouldn't smoke. You shouldn't smoke. Should you? You shouldn't smoke. Should you? He has finished. He has finished. Hasn't. He has finished. Hasn't he? I'm not so fast as you. I'm not so fast, am I? I'm not so fast, am I? They always work hard. They always work hard, don't they? This is present simple. With the present simple, we use don't or doesn't. Here, they always work hard, don't they? He speaks English well. Here, also present simple, so we use don't or doesn't. He speaks English well, doesn't he? Doesn't he? They mustn't come, mustn't come, must they? Must they? He has a lot of books. He has a lot of books. Here has regular verb. It's not helping verb. So this is present simple. He has a lot of books. Doesn't he? Doesn't he? You eat very quickly. You eat very quickly. Also present simple. Don't you? Don't you? John set out a journey. John set out a journey. Who can answer 16? John set out a journey. Zain.
It will be doesn't he?
Doesn't he?
Hmm.
I'm sorry, it's not correct. Okay, let's listen. Hamza.
Didn't he?
Didn't he? Okay, correct answer. But why did you choose this answer, Hamza?
Set out a journey.
The verb set.
Because it's in the past.
The verb set. Okay, the verb set has the same form in the present and in the past. But with the present here, John, if it's a present simple, John sits. John sits. But here it's not sit. So it's past simple. Past simple. So didn't he? Thank you, Hamza. He didn't come. He didn't come. Did he? This is 17. 18, you were there, weren't you? She doesn't play tennis, does she? We got home very late. We got home, didn't we? Here it's a past simple. Those pieces of information aren't enough. Those pieces of information aren't enough. Are they? You will come tomorrow. Want you? They are pupils here, 23. Aren't they? They had a car. This is regular verb, past form. So didn't they? She has got a computer. Here with has got and have got, we use have and has as helping verb. She has got a computer, hasn't she? Hasn't she? I'm a doctor, aren't I? I'm a doctor, aren't I? With I am, we use aren't I. This is a desk, isn't it? Those are books, aren't there? Aren't they? Let's play football. Let's play football. We use with shall with let's, shall we? This is 29. Be careful, huh? Be careful, imperative. With the imperative, we use will or want. Want you or will you. Then we have they have never been to Paris. Have they? Here never. Have they? Don't make noise. With don't, we use will you. Don't make noise. Will you. Here they go to Aswan, 33. Wouldn't they? Here, this apostrophe D is would, not had, because of the verb go, infinitive. Everybody thinks she is cute. Everybody. We use plural question tag with everybody, everyone, and so on. Everybody thinks she is cute. Don't they? Don't they? Okay. Everyone is here. Everyone is here. Aren't they? The same, plural. They aren't coming. They aren't coming. Are they? She's eating a large pizza. Here, that apostrophe D is had because of the verb eating, past participle. 37, hadn't she? Hadn't she? You'd rather come to the party. Here, would, because of the word rather. Wouldn't you? Then 39, you seem tired. You seem tired. Don't you? Present simple. She looks beautiful. The same. Present simple. Doesn't she? I think you are handsome. I think you are handsome. Here we have two verbs. I think you are handsome. We make the question tag with the second one. I think you are handsome. Aren't you? Aren't you? My mom always makes me a cake when I am sad. Here we have two sentences with a connector. We use the one without the connector here. The first one, doesn't she? Doesn't she? Okay. Now, as we finished, I'm going to listen to your questions. If you have a question, please raise your hand. Khadija? Zena?
مستر هو في نمبر في جملة اللي هي بتاعت be careful في ال question tag دي احنا عملناها ازاي؟ مستر هو حضرتك قافل المايك، ممكن حضرتك تفتحه؟
I'm sorry. Okay.
اوكي.
Here it's imperative. Okay. We have imperative starts with infinitive here, and imperative starts with don't. With that one, we use will, won't, you, can't you, couldn't you, or could you. We use these question tags with the imperative. But with don't, we use will. Okay, Zena? Yusuf?
مستر هو انا بس عايزه اسال سؤال بس. هو انا هنا في ال present perfect simple، في ال past perfect simple قصدي. انا كنت عايزه اعرف الكيز بتاعته ليه as soon as والحاجات التانية before
Okay. Listen.
by the time، الحاجات دي
listen.
بتيجي يعني ازاي؟
Okay, listen carefully. As soon as, after, followed by past perfect, then past simple. Before, by the time,
يعني
the opposite, followed by past simple, then past perfect. Okay?
اوكي. طب until
Until precedes by past simple negative, then past perfect. Wait a second, Yusuf.
ماشي اوكي.
Yusuf. Yusuf.
مستر
Are
معاك
you there?
معاك.
Look at the screen.
موجود.
Look at the screen. Look here.
Okay.
Before, by the time, followed by past simple, the second action. Then past perfect, the first action. After, as soon as, the opposite, followed by past perfect, the first action, then past simple, the second action. When comes with both of them, past perfect or past simple, and then we have till and until. Here we start the sentence with past simple negative, then till, until, and past perfect. Are they clear?
Yes, شكرا.
Thank you, Yusuf. Ismail.
مستر
Ismail again, sorry.
عايزين موديل انسر للشيت يا مستر عشان حضرتك
إن
كنت
شاء الله،
بتحل
إن شاء
حاجات
الله.
وحاجات لا.
إن شاء الله tomorrow. إن شاء الله tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. إن شاء الله we'll be ready. Okay.
شكرا يا مستر.
Okay, Ismail, thank you. Okay, thank you, my students. Good luck, inshallah, next week. We are going to publish a model answer for this revision sheet soon, inshallah. And I hope you do well in the exam, inshallah. Thank you. See you later.